October the 20th, bonnets. Bonnets Mycena species are amongst the most common and familiar of all the small, short-lived toadstools we see on the woodland floor. This is because they are often seen in large numbers scattered right across the leaf litter or on dead wood. Unfortunately, there are over 100 different species in southern England, of which 1/3 can be found around London. They are usually recognised by their distinctly conical or bell-shaped caps, set delicately on long, thin, fragile stems. Most of them are small, perhaps only 2 to 3 centimetres high, and they often fall apart when they're picked. Oddly, as delicate as they are, they usually look perfectly undamaged among the leaf litter, and when laid in a basket, some quickly realign their caps so that their spores can fall again. Considering their small size, many are strongly scented, and some bleed a coloured milk if the brittle stems or caps are damaged. A small number have more unusual features, such as scales or small spines on the surface of their caps. Others, more unusual colours, such as pink, purple, rose, or lilac, rather than the usual white, grey, or brown. The beautifully coloured lilac bonnet, Mycena pura, is very common in London, but also everywhere else. It can be found on all continents, as well as from sea level to above the tree line. It has even been collected from within the Arctic Circle. The less common but equally beautiful rosy bonnet, Mycena rosea, is similar but more of a pale pink colour. It has pink gills rather than lilac ones in Mycena pura. 3 of the most common bonnets in London are large ones, that is, the grey, clustered, oak and Roofnail bonnets. The grey bonnet, Mycena galericulata, has blunt, conical grey-brown, often wrinkled caps, a tough stem, and gills that turn pink with age. It can be difficult for beginners to recognise, but it is in its cross veins on gills which provide positive proof. The Roofnail bonnet, Mycena polygramma, has fine silvery lines running lengthways down its stem, as well as a steel grey cap with a central nipple or umbo. The clustered oak bonnet, Mycena inclinata, is offered in large clusters around dead stumps. It has slightly twisted stems, which are orange at the top and brown at the bottom. It also has a strong unpleasant smell of rancid oil. All these species can reach 10 centimetres in height. With all the bonnets, field identification is often fraught with difficulty. Fortunately, scent can often help. The most familiar smells are radish, rancid, or meal, but others can help narrow the field. For example, iodoform could indicate Mycena philopes, Mycena sepia, Mycena matata, or Mycena urtiana. A nitric acid scent, perhaps Mycena lectocephala, Mycena alcina. An ammonia scent, Mycena rubra marginata and Mycena capillaripes. Similarly, unusual colours can be an aid. For example, Mycena escicula, yellow, Mycena flavoalba or Mycena epipteri geoides, coral, Mycena adonis, an apricot colour, Mycena leptophila, ash grey, Mycena cinerella, an almost black Mycena leucogala or Mycena megaspora. The colour of the latex has a small number bleed is again very useful. For example, an orange-red milk indicating the stainer, Mycena crocata, lots of white milk, Mycena galopus, pale blood milk, Mycena sanguinolenta, and a deep blood colour, Mycena hematopus. Mycena vitalis has a white stem, doesn't produce any milk whatsoever, but when pulled apart produces a surprising audible snap.